Alexa, stop. Good morning, you guys. What's up? It's your girl Carly. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Alexa, bedroom lights, warm white. Okay. Today, I wanted to take you guys through my 6 a.m. morning routine. I do this routine literally every single morning, and it helps to set me up for the best day ahead. First things first, I change, and I grab my phone. I know you're not supposed to, but I just check on what important things happened the day before, and I just need to know. And then I put it away for the rest of the morning. After I'll come in, I will drink this ½ liter of water. I love to chug it right in the morning, rehydrate my body. It's a great time. I also leave it out the night before so it's not freezing, because I can't really chug freezing water like that. After, I will fill up my water bottle to just make sure that I am getting a full liter of water before I even start my day. With that water, I will make a green tea. I'll fill it up to however much my cup fits, boil some water, and then steep my green tea. And with the other half of the water, I actually use it to take my vitamins, which you guys will see a little bit later in this video. Something that I actually started in the winter time during the holidays is putting on the fireplace channel, and it definitely has transcended into my springtime morning routine. Lately, I've really been into cryotherapy, so I'm loving all things ice. I love this little eye roller, my regular face roller. I have the Charlotte Tilbury cryo mask. I also have this Skin Proud frozen over gel to ice cream that I will put on before I put on my Charlotte Tilbury mask. They say you're supposed to wear this mask for like 10-ish minutes, but I'll normally put it on within the last like 5 to 10 minutes of my pre-morning routine, I guess, before I get into the meat of the routine, just to reap the benefits. Next, I'm gonna go ahead, throw out my tea bag, add some honey. I'm a diehard green tea and honey girly, and if you are not, I think you should start trying. I love to kind of prep my space before I actually sit down to start my morning routine, and that includes things like making sure my little meditation spot on the couch is comfy, cleaning up any kind of visual clutter, and then I also pick one of these self-love affirmation cards every single day, and then I pick an affirmation card weekly on Sundays as well. Something I love is the Peter Thomas Roth eye gel patches, the hyaluronic ones. I also have all of the different ones as well. I put them on and I use them every single morning. And I love to take this little Ole Henriksen ice roller just to depuff a little further. My absolute favorite app for meditation is Headspace. I have been a diehard Headspace girl for probably about 4 straight years. I do the 10-minute daily Headspace every single day. It has like a different little message at the beginning, and then you meditate for the rest of the 10 minutes, and I love it. Every day, in every way, I am becoming better. I am the luckiest person I know. I am surrounded by people who love me. As you just heard, I love to do an affirmation moment straight into a manifestation visualization exercise. Once I'm done with that, I move into journaling and reading. I do my 5-minute journal every single day, every single morning. I'm kind of struggling, honestly, doing it at night, but what I have been doing is reading a chapter from this book every single day, and I have been loving it. I also really try to move and to stretch my body in the morning, so I do 10 minutes of yoga. I learned this flow probably 4 years ago, and I do it every single day since. It hits all the parts of your body, your hips, your hammies, all of it. It gives me a good stretch right in the morning, especially too because I was a dancer for so long, and I feel like if I don't stretch my body, it kind of revolts against me. So I make sure to get a good little stretch in every single morning. And after that, I just tidy up my living room and head to the kitchen to take my vitamins before I continue on with the rest of my morning routine. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, my name is Carly. I post videos every Sunday. I would love to see you in the next one. Welcome to my morning routine. The time is currently 7:51 a.m. and we are done my health and wellness side of my morning routine. As you guys saw, I wake up in the morning, I do meditation, I do journaling, I do all of those things. Something I will also always do in the morning is chug half a liter of water. I've always been the kind of person who drinks a lot of water, and I have found a great way to get the most water in the most efficient way, I would say, for me personally. I don't really like to sip water, if we're being honest. I don't like a little sip moment throughout the day. I would rather chug it because it just makes more sense to me. In the morning, I take my symbiotics. These are from Seed. I also take these guys, which is a B12 gummy vitamin from Nature's Bounty. I also take this guy, which is the Hair, Skin, and Nails vitamin by Nature's Bounty as well. These have been very life-changing actually. I'm trying to grow out my hair, but where I've noticed the most benefits from taking these has actually been in my nails. And then I also take these guys, which are my ADHD medication. And I've also been incorporating this guy, which came with my Athletic Greens powder, my first bundle, and it's a D3 and K12 dropper, which I love because we have a lack of vitamin D in the winter in Canada, so taking it is supposed to be the happy vitamin, so you feel less seasonal depression. All right, vitamins are taken, everything is put away, and now I am headed to get actually ready for the day. So gotta turn the lights on. I also too normally keep things very minimal light until I'm ready to go and get started for the day, which is when I start to really kind of get ready. So I run my shower. I also put my towel warmer on. I love this thing. I got it from Costco. I always take this moment too to make my bed. I don't make it right in the morning because I am German and we like to let the bed breathe, okay? I let it breathe for a little bit and then I'll come back, then I will make it for the day. I also have gotten into the habit of folding my pajamas as well as my lounge clothes onto my bed so I can access them later in the night. So that's been a really good habit. After that, I head to the shower. I have been loving Peach PRC lately, my queen. I've also been loving this Olay Honey Ribbon body wash, and I love the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap specifically for a pits and bits situation. Hello!
Hello!
Hi, baby!
What you doing? How's the shower? How's the sleep? How are you?
I'm good, baby. How are you?
I asked you 3 questions.
Me and my girlfriend, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, are on different time zones, so having a little phone call in the morning is probably one of my favorite parts of the day. But once that is rolling, I do my skincare routine. It's been kind of the same for the past little bit. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer has been my favorite moisturizer of all time, especially this winter. And one of my favorite hairstyles has been the slick back bun situation. I'm trying to grow out my hair and I don't want to use heat on it. So the little bun has been great. I also take this time to pick out an outfit and change before I do my makeup. So once I'm done, I am actually ready to leave the bathroom. Good morning. I have to hold the camera very far away from me because I have my big giant lens for this camera on, and if I hold it any closer to my face, it'll look like this. So it's currently 8:30. I have done my slick bun, I've done my skincare, I've changed to my outfit for the day. I'm gonna throw a little bit of makeup on. Today isn't necessarily a day that I have to have a full face, but I do know that every single time I'm like, oh, I don't have to have a full face. I always end up having a full face, and I think it's just because I enjoy the process of my makeup routine lately. And so speaking of that, if you guys are interested and you want me to do a full makeup routine, maybe we'll do a chit chat, get ready with me type of vibe, let me know in the comments below. I am going to start on my makeup because I do actually have a meeting at 9 a.m., which is when I start work. Kind of unusual. I don't really have meetings right at 9 a.m., but I do have one right at 9 a.m. So we gotta be speedy when we get ready today so I can be at my desk and all ready to go. Hello, it is 8:56. We are rushing against the clock to finish my morning routine, but at this point of the day, I usually just make a coffee. You guys, getting an espresso machine has changed my life. I am obsessed with it. I use this little reusable pod so I can drink my brain coffee and I don't have to have a million pods of waste in my house. I use this one every day. I empty it, I clean it, I put my coffee in it, I make my little milk froth. It's a great day. I love this thing. You guys, as I was running around my house, my PR firm messaged me and they were like, hey, the writer had to reschedule. Can we do later today? I said, absolutely. Because by the time I literally just went to my computer while my coffee was brewing, it was already 9. And I was like, okay. Also too, my other camera died mid coffee shot. I was like, oh, okay, this is the tone for the day. With that being said, our coffee is made. Every morning I drink one of these coffees. I guess not every morning. Monday through Fridays, I will drink one of these coffees, and this is actually the Four Sigmatic Brain Coffee. You guys know that I already took my ADHD medication today. I do also drink a brain coffee so I can extend the efficacy, if you will, of my ADHD medication. If we're being honest, I do really try to be fully done, my morning routine, by 9 a.m. and I'm sitting in my office, but that doesn't always happen, and there's a lot of driving factors towards that. You know, sometimes I just don't feel like waking up, or sometimes I want to read longer than I usually do, or have more of a hot girl shower. It is what it is what it is. It ebbs and it flows. And like I said too, I don't usually have things to do right at 9 a.m. besides admin stuff that doesn't require me to be in my office right at 9 a.m. But I do really strive for it because I love an organized, efficient type of morning. I also normally listen to a podcast right in the morning, and I do this because I have a journal that kind of asks you what podcast you listen to that day and what music you've been listening to and whatnot, and it lets you kind of reflect on how you feel versus the content you consumed, which I think is really cool and very interesting. But I feel quickly running out of podcasts to listen to. I'm kind of struggling. So if you guys have any podcast recommendations that you guys love, I like basically any type of podcast, but I don't listen to true crime. You should know that because I know somebody's gonna recommend a true crime podcast. I like lifestyle, business, queer, those types of podcasts. Some of my favorite podcasts are Chosen Family, Diking Out. I like The Skinny Confidential. I like Note to Self with Peyton Sarton. I like I Love You So Much with Kenzie Elizabeth, that kind of vibe. So if you have a recommendation, leave it down below. That being said, it is 9:08 a.m. and I do need to start my morning, actually start my morning. So I am going to go sit down at my office and start my day. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I post videos every single Sunday, and I would love to see you in the next one. I love you guys so much. Bye!